What's up, guys? Welcome to day 3 of week 2 of at-home learning. Yay! Achievement unlocked there, guys. If you didn't do yesterday's exit ticket, you need to be doing that right now. So let's jump into the exit ticket. So this was from problem sets 16, right? Yeah, 16. Even Mr. Metters is losing track at this point. So we're dividing. We're making equal groups. So yesterday we learned we have 5 is what I have. We'll draw 5 dots on top. I'm going to make 3 groups. Share. When I share, 1, 2, 3, I have 2 left over. Whatever's in one group is what my quotient is. So there's 1 dot, 3 times 1 is 3. 5 minus 3 is 2. So the answer is 1 remainder of 2. I can check it using multiplication. So I'm going to go back to, I have 3 times 1 equals 3 plus my remainder plus 2, which equals 5, which is the same as what I started with in the dividend. Woohoo! So smart. So let's look at number 2. I'll give you a second. Check your work. And if you haven't put that into the assessments forms, you need to do that as well. Bye-bye. All right, so we're looking at number 2 now. So number 2 says 65 divided by 3. It's a little bit tougher because you have 2 place value spots on your grid. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 10s, 60, and I have 5 ones. Okay. I need to split this up into 3 equal groups, just like I did last time, because I'm dividing by 3. All right, I'm going to fair share. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I have 2 10s. 2 10s equals, anybody? 20. So 20 is going to be part of my quotients. What we're doing over here is called partial quotients. We're getting part of the answers at one time. 3 times 20 equals 60. I'm going to subtract. 65 minus 60 would be, waiting, 5, right? So 5 left over, 60. 5 minus 60 equals 5. So I got to come over here. I've got 5 ones. So I got to fair share those. 1, 2, 3. And I have 2 left over because I can't share those. So what's in one group? 1. 3 times 1 is 3. Subtract. You get 2. Remainder of 2. My quotient is right here. I have to add those 2 together. 20 plus 1 equals 21. I know how to sound for that, but 21. I don't know if I still do.
12 seconds later.
Yeah, I don't, whatever. So we've got 21. Quotient is 21. The remainder is 2. I can check it using multiplication. So I'm going to come over here. 21 times 3. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 2 is 6. 63 plus 2 63 plus 2 equals 65, which is what I started with, my dividend. So I know I'm right. All right, we're going to keep practicing this. I know this is new. Division is just repeated subtraction, so don't give up on it. Hi, folks. It is now time for that application problem. Are you excited?
Wow!
Me too. Me too. So the question says today, the second grade at Level Grove has 45 students. The fourth grade has twice as many students as the second grade, spread out into 4 classes. How many students are in each class? So this is a 2-step problem, okay? So we know what second grade is. Come down here. Second equals 45 students. Okay, it says the fourth grade has twice as many. So fourth equals 2 times the second, which is 45. It says fourth grade has twice as many students as second grade, and they're spread out in 4 classes. So whatever I get here, I have to divide by 4, because spread out means I'm dividing them up. Okay, how many students are in each class? So what you're going to do now is you're going to work on this part of the problem, 2 times 45, and then you have to divide that by 4. All right?
Bummer.
All right, pause the video for me. All right, going back to what we were doing before.
Bummer.
So we're gonna multiply this part first. So you know me, I like the area model, but if you use a different strategy, you totally can do that. 2 times 40 and 2 times 5. 2 times 40 is 80. 2 times 5 is 10. 80 and 10 make 90. So there's 90 students in fourth grade. Okay? 90 divided by 4. Now the good news is it's even. So I know that if I can cut an even number in half, it's divisible by 2. If I can half that half, then it's divisible by 4. So 90 divided in half would be 45. 45 is not even, so that means 4 can't go into it. So that means I'm going to have a remainder. One class is going to have like an extra student in it. So we're going to set this up the way we've been doing it. So I have 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 tens. I'm going to break this into 4 groups. Half, half, half. I'm going to share. There's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm left with 1 left over. Okay, so I'm going to have to trade this. Remember, we trade. Can't just leave that 10 there because 4 can still go into 10. So I need to trade that for 1s. This is different than what we've done so far. Trade it over to the 1s. If I break up at 1 10 for 1s, I get 10 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm going to share that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's 2 left over. So the answer is right here. 90 divided by 4. I have 2 tens. That would be 20. 4 times 20 would be 80. Subtract. I get 10. I have 2 1s inside there. 2. 4 times 2 is 8. I subtract. I get 2 as my remainder because 4 can't go into 2. So my answer is the quotient is 22 students in a class with a remainder of 2 students. So I'd have to split them up. It says how many students are in each class. There's 22 total in each class, but then there's going to be one that has 24 or two that have 21. No, 23, sorry, 23. Okay, moving on. I'm a genius, right?
You are a huge nerd.
Oh, that's so rude. We're going to move on to the actual problem set now. Who's ready for problem set 17?
Yeehaw!
Oh, man, me too, So we're looking at this one right here. Starting off pretty easy. This is 5 divided by 2 groups. So cut it into 2 groups. You have 5 total. I'm going to share 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 1 left over. Whatever's in one group is my quotient. There are how many? There's 2, right? 2 is my quotient. 2 times 2 equals 4. Subtract. 5 minus 4. I don't know what this one is. So 5 minus 4 is 1. 2 cannot go into 1. That is a remainder. So my quotient is 2. My remainder is 1. Check it using multiplication. 2 times 2 is 4. Add your remainder. You get 5. That's the same as my dividend. So that means I am right. All right. We're going to move on to question number 2. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm moving to question 4. So if you're confused, I'm going to have you do 2 and 3 on your own, and we're going to do question 4. So we're at 75 divided by 3. Okay. So 75 divided by 3. We're going to go ahead and draw our groups. 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups. We're going to draw 75. So there's 7 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 tens, 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a little trick I know for 3s is if you add up the 2 digits together, their sum is divisible by 3, then that means 3 is a factor. So
what?
Yeah, 7 plus 5 would equal 12. 12 is a factor of 3. So we shouldn't have a remainder, but we'll see, okay? So I'm going to share 70 tens. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And there's 1 10 left over. Here's where things change a little bit. Okay, in the past, we haven't had a remainder of 10. So you can't have a remainder of 10 because 10 is bigger than 3. 3 can go into that. I have to trade those out. So you trade them out for 1s.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to trade these out. I'm going to change the color so you can actually see it. I'm going to move these over here. And when I do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I'm going to fair share those. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Used all of them. So my theory was correct. I wasn't going to have a remainder. There are 2 10s in one group. That equals 20. 3 times 20 would equal 60. Subtract. I get 15. I have 5 in one group. 3 times 5 equals 15. Subtract. I have no remainder. 20 plus 5 is 25. My quotient is 25. My remainder is 0. Okay. So to check your work, you have to plug it in. So we're going to multiply 20 times 3, which equals 60, and 3 times 5, which equals 15, which equals 75, which is my dividend, which means I'm correct. If you need to go back and rewatch this, rewind the tape, it'll help you out. Rewind it. All right, guys, we're going to move on to the next question. Get my little earring off my head. So I skipped down to 6 of the problem set. We're looking at 92 divided by 4. So our dividend is right here. We're dividing by 4. So I need to make 4 groups. 4 equal groups. I'm going to draw 9 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. Don't know why I doubted myself. And 2 ones. So this is a little different from yesterday. It may be confusing to some of you for having to trade some things. It's too hard. I don't like division. I'm going to share 9 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you should notice there's 1 left over. 10. 10 is bigger than 4, so I can't have a remainder of 10. I'm going to have to trade, just like we've done in the past. So I'm going to regroup this 10 into 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Now it's gone. How many do I have in one group? I have 2 tens, which equals 20. That goes on top. I multiply 4 times 20 equals 80. Subtract. 92 minus 80. Bring down your 2. 9 minus 8 is 1. There's 12. 12, 12. I'm on the right track. I'm going to share that with 4. If you know your facts, then you know that that 4 can go into 12 evenly. So that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 3 in one group. 20 plus 3 equals 23. So I'm going to put my 3 up here. 4 times 3 equals 12. I subtract, I get 0. 4 can go into 12 3 times. My quotient is 23. My remainder is 0. Okay. Some people might struggle with multiplying times 23 without breaking it apart. So you can break this into 20 and 3 times 4. This is partial products, just like we've done before. This would equal 12. This would equal 80. 80 plus 12 would equal 92. 92 is the same as my dividend, so I know I've done it right. All right, if you need more time to copy this one, this is part of your problem set, then pause the video, all right? So,
Bummer.
Exit ticket time, yay!
You are a huge nerd.
So we have 5 divided by 4, and we have 56 divided by 4. So you need to work those out and put your answers in assessments. So I really appreciate all the hard work you've been doing. Keep up the great work. Remember, tomorrow we won't have a live Zoom. This will serve the video that I post will probably be on science or social studies, but make sure you have all your work done and turned in tomorrow. Peace out, guys.